Hey, welcome. Come in. I'm so excited that you're here. I'm glad you agreed to come over. Oh, don't worry about your shoes. Just keep them on. Follow me. I really need to thank you again for the article you wrote. I had so much fun during the interview. And a lot of people seem to be interested in my game. I didn't think my project would attract much attention at all. But you really captured the spirit of the game with your words. Impressive. Considering you only got to playtest for a short amount of time. You really motivated me to keep going. And I got a lot of work done since we last met. Most graphics now are implemented, and you shouldn't see any of the bugs you encountered last time. Sorry about that, by the way. I didn't mean for the NPC to distort in that way. Oh, also, I managed to get the game running in VR. Virtual reality, I mean. Have you ever worn a VR headset before? Of course. Should have figured somebody who works for the gaming magazine has experience with all types of setups. What do you think? Want to try the game in VR? Should be much more immersive compared to looking at a computer screen. Glad you're down. I know some people feel really sick when using VR, so I'm glad this isn't your first time. Wouldn't want to get a bad review because of that, right? Alright. Here, this is the headset. You probably haven't seen one quite like this before. I made some modifications. I've improved both performance and as well as comfort. I came up with a head strap that should be way more comfortable than the ones you buy on the market. Especially useful when I have to wear it for a long time. Let me help you put it on. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to get it on your head. Sorry. But you'll see, it'll put a lot less pressure on your face in the long run, so the initial inconvenience is worth it. At least to me. Okay, that should be the last strap. How does it feel? Does it pinch anywhere? Or feel too loose? Alright, then we should be able to start. I'll power the game up. It should start automatically so you don't need to press anything. Here we go. Is it working? Awesome! In that case, let me just hand you the controllers. Put your hand out in front of you. They're like gloves. They just slide onto your hands. Should give you the best experience, you know? I'll explain the controls in a bit. I think the game should be fully loaded by now. Do you see the starting area? Good. In that case, I'll also get in VR real quick. This headset isn't modified like the one you're wearing right now, but it should be comfortable enough for me to teach you the controls. Oh, did I not mention there's a multiplayer option now? Sorry, must have forgotten. But yeah, you can play up to 4 players at a time now. At least in theory. But 2 should be fine. Let me join your instance. Here we go! Hi! Can you see me? Yes! There we go! Pretty cool, isn't it? I see you already found the option to draw a sword. Don't know how to recreate that, huh? No worries. It's pretty easy. Just put your right hand on your left hip and act like you're drawing a real sword. Need to close your hand for it, though. There you go! You're natural. All other controls are pretty intuitive as well. Simply do what you would do in real life. Want to pick up a cup? Close your hand around it. You want to kill an enemy? Stab them with a sword. If you need to open the menu, hold your hand onto your palm facing up. Like this. Then you touch your thumb and index finger of the other hand together to click on things. Simple enough, right? I think that's all you need to know for now. Let's just get started. You've already seen the main story, so how would you like to see some new features? There's a little secret I added to this version. Just a little thing I played around with for a bit. It's not meant to be included in the final version of the game, but it might interest you either way. Yeah, no problem. I love to show it to you. In fact, I insist. Follow me over here. You can open this door. Just grab the handle. Go on. Doesn't it look pretty? Move around a bit. Take in the scenery. The stars in the sky, the glowing flowers, the little cabin in the distance. Just feels like you could spend a lifetime here, doesn't it? I'm glad you agree with me, love. Yes, I did call you that. I mean, look at you. Didn't you notice how your avatar changed? How beautiful you are? We can finally be together, my love. I've been looking for a way to bring my sweetheart to life for years now. To upgrade you from 2D to 3D. And when I realized I could simply commission someone to turn your artwork into an avatar that I could stand before the one I devoted my life to, with something as simple as a VR headset, a small price to pay for eternal love. It was an exciting new chance. And I am overjoyed with how well the artist thought of your beautiful features, love. But when I first saw you, you were lifeless. Couldn't move, couldn't respond, couldn't laugh. And I couldn't touch you. No hugs, no kisses. Nothing. First, I was planning on developing an artificial intelligence. A chatbot of sorts, but better. After all, it would have had your personality, hun. I wouldn't be able to feel your touch, but maybe a robot could have fixed that. I'm dealing with AI beyond my scope, and hiring someone to do it is expensive. So I knew I needed to make money. A lot of it. A popular game that sells many copies would be just what I need. So I worked tirelessly. I came up with a story, wrote code, drew up graphics night after night, but soon I realized I would need to advertise my product. A way to make people aware of it. So I asked the magazine to write an article about it, to create some anticipation for release day. But as soon as the journalist walked in, sweetheart, I knew even the best AI would not do you justice. The mannerisms, speech patterns, blah! It all resembles you with such accuracy. I could never get that close to perfection ever again. So I decided it had to be the journalist for you, my love. And this is all I could hope for. You move, you speak, and I could hold your hand. Hun, why are you pulling away? Don't you see that this is all for you? I put together this world just for you. I gave you a body, a voice. Don't you feel alive at last? Stop struggling. You can't take off the headset. The straps are locked, sweetie. I designed them myself. There's no way you can undo them without me. It stays on. Don't you appreciate all that I've done for you? What am I talking about? Of course you don't feel like yourself yet. It's only been a few minutes. Of course you're hesitant. You still think you're that journalist, some person who writes articles and promotes games. But love, soon you'll see you're so much more than that. You're mine. You're perfect. You're all that I need. All that I need to survive in this world. And I'll be all you need. I can give you everything you desire. Say the word and I'll implement anything you ask for. I promise you, I'll make you happy, my love. Now that you're finally alive, that you'll finally love me back. Just a couple of months ago, I never thought this day would come. But even though you're here now, I still have to be patient. I have to wait for you to adjust to your new life. An easier life. No work, no schedule, just leisure. I'll let you process for a while. But let this be said, and this mostly goes to the journalist within you. Don't even try to do anything you might regret. The headset's locked around your neck, and the cable isn't removable. I made sure of that. I'll see you for dinner, sweetheart.